16 News Now.
Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm George Mallet.
And I'm Melissa Stevens. The same school is back making headlines for a different reason. Last week, Ballard Elementary in Niles was dealing with the videotaped violence on board a school bus. Today, it was dealing with a bomb threat. Yeah, WNDU's senior reporter Mark Peterson joins us live at Ballard Elementary School with a look at what's happening there. Mark?
You know, the mayor actually a main source of information today for both parents and the press through his many Facebook posts. The posts indicate that police received the threat against Ballard this morning. The school was evacuated. The students were actually bused over to Niles High School. Many of them were picked up by their parents there. Some bomb-sniffing dogs, 2 of them went through the Ballard building and the grounds as well, and they cleared the scene at about 1:30.
Got a call from the school saying that there was a bomb threat. Apparently they told the students that there was a fire, so that way they probably wouldn't freak out. They kind of got them out real quick. That's the only thing we know so far.
What do you make of the situation?
It is crazy, and they need to change some things and make it safer for our kids.
How do you feel about that?
Aggravated, angry. You know, my child's 6, and, you know, leaving my children in care of other adults, you know, it's kind of nerve-wracking.
And of course, this comes in the wake of another shock to the Ballard school community when a video surfaced of one student-on-student violence on a school bus.
All right, Mark Peterson live for us tonight in Niles. Mark, thank you. Good evening and thank you for joining us at 11. I'm Melissa Stevens.
And I'm George Mallet. After cell phone video of 2 children from a Michigan elementary school fighting on a school bus went viral, parents are coming forward with similar stories that their children faced such violence.
Yeah, dozens of concerned parents gathered at Riverfront Park in Niles to rally and discuss incidents they say have been swept under the rug for far too long. Natasha Casal joins us now in the studio. Natasha, what exactly are parents telling you?
Many parents voiced their child faced bullying and the school system is lacking preventative and disciplinary actions.
If I knew about all this bullying in Niles School District, I promise I would not send my kids there.
On Wednesday, parents gathered at Riverfront Park in Niles to rally and speak about the amount of bullying incidents that have been foreshadowed.
I would say we don't necessarily communicate all discipline that occurs, you know.
This comes a day after Niles Community School Superintendent Dr. Dan Applegate addressed the viral video and the disciplinary actions that are taking place. The father of the young boy in the video was at the rally, and he shared he was never notified by the school when it happened.
Then on Thursday night, I saw the video of my 7-year-old child being viciously beaten by a much older and larger student. I was horrified by what I saw. The school district told me there were 2 adults on the bus, a driver and a monitor, and as can be seen in the video, nothing was done to stop the attack on my child. Statements put out by the school district regarding how the issue was handled are simply not true. Until I can ensure the safety of my children, they will not be attending Ballard Elementary School. In the meantime, it is my goal that no other parent or child has to deal with something like this again, and all legal options are currently on the table.
One mother shared a similar incident that happened to her daughter involving the same 5th grade girl in the video.
Before this incident happened with his son, my daughter was assaulted by this same girl. I had to press charges on an 11-year-old. 7 days before this altercation with this man's son, when they put her on probation, this would have never had happened to his son if they would have did something about what happened to my daughter. I would have never took any legal action if I didn't think it was serious.
At this time, both students in the graphic video have been removed from the school as an investigation is ongoing.
Thank you, Natasha Casal, reporting for us tonight. Well, at a glance.
So this busy Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. We hope you're safe. I'm Joshua Short.
And I'm Lauren Moss. We're coming on the air tonight with a big update out of Niles. It's information our team is confirming first tonight surrounding that video of a fight on a school bus from last week.
And that video has now gone viral, and the case itself will soon be going to the prosecutor's office for a review of potential charges. That is according to Niles police and a detective I spoke with just a few hours ago. It's become a big talker over the last several days about what happened on that bus, which still has so many of you parents frustrated tonight. And just a few hours ago, the superintendent of that school district actually talked to me about that fight as the fallout continues. Tonight, this school remains in focus after that viral and vicious fight on a school bus involving a 5th grader and younger student of Ballard Elementary. Pending an investigation, they've been removed from class. Our team choosing not to air the 2-minute video showing the two students arguing for more than a minute, both cursing at each other. The female student eventually getting out of her seat while the bus is still moving and begins punching the smaller defenseless male student more than 18 times in the head.
Witnessing that and what happened on the bus is totally unacceptable.
Dan Applegate is the superintendent of Niles Community Schools. I talked to him late today, the same day the district set a meeting with its Code of Conduct Committee to determine the children's future, a decision that would be talked about at an upcoming special board meeting.
So we are hoping to schedule it today. When we have an administrative hearing, we bring in the parents, the child, and any advocates that parents may want to bring. And what it is, it's a protection of the due process. And so what we do is we have to schedule around their schedule.
And all of this comes as there's new outrage tonight over the bus driver situation. The district learning just yesterday another driver was on that bus assisting the first-time driver with directions and stop locations. Due to the noise on the bus, the drivers did not hear the fight or witness it. Viewers, including former school bus drivers and those who knew this first-time driver, sounding off on that statement on social media. One person saying the
Off the top at 5 with new details about a school bus brawl in Niles. Right now, police investigating and many local parents are outraged, sharing the disturbing cell phone video with WSBT 22.
Yeah, that video showing a young girl repeatedly punching a younger boy on board a Niles school bus. WSBT 22 has confirmed that both students attended Ballard Elementary School.
WSBT 22's Raylan Lee is live for us outside Ballard Elementary School. Raylan, the superintendent, says they are thoroughly investigating.
Yes, and so are Niles police. Now all over social media, and parents who I spoke with say the video is horrific to watch and they are frustrated. The 2-minute video is filled with yelling and profanity between a 5th grade girl and a 6-year-old boy riding a Niles school bus, both yelling and arguing with each other, and both students can be heard calling each other names and using foul language. That is why we muted the audio. The first incident occurs after the young boy tries to swing and hit the young girl's phone out of her hand, and the girl jumps up and punches the boy 2 to 3 times. Then after continued arguing and about a minute later, the girl punches the young boy again for about 8 to 9 seconds. WSBT 22 has confirmed that there was an adult assistant on board along with the bus driver. Niles Community School Superintendent Daniel Applegate released this statement regarding the driver and the assistant, stating the district just learned this morning that another driver was on the bus assisting the first-time driver with directions and stop locations. Due to the noise throughout the bus and their focus on the route and drop-offs, the driver did not hear the argument or witness the misconduct. The bus company says the driver was on a 2-lane highway at the time of the fight. Superintendent Applegate did release an additional statement saying student safety and well-being are their top priority, adding, to that end, this Tuesday, the district's Code of Conduct Committee will convene to review this incident in detail. The disciplinary procedures that have already been implemented, including removal from the bus and school, and provide a recommendation to the board for their consideration. Multiple parents have sent messages concerned for their children's safety, some alleging the other children have had altercations with the young girl as well.
Like, as a parent, it really hurt my heart, especially because, you know, I do have nieces and nephews that do go to this school and everything. Was almost in tears because this would have never happened if now schools had literally, you know, actually taken this seriously.
Now, the Niles Police Department is actively investigating the incident, working with the bus garage and the school system. Live in Niles, I'm Raylan Lee, WSBT 22 News.
In the news here at 6 o'clock, a Niles Elementary School evacuated after a bomb threat today.